All sources can be found in the description. Did you know?
As we transition out of the last pandemic, we're entering a new pandemic of addiction. That might be the most pervasive addiction in human history.
Be honest, how much time do you spend on your phone? 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe 5 or 6? Would you say that you are addicted to your smartphone? If yes, well, you are just one of millions with that problem. Let me tell you more, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Phone addiction. It's a modern-day dilemma that's impacting our mental, physical, and social well-being. So, just how widespread is this addiction? It's estimated that 81% of Americans own a smartphone, and almost half of them say they couldn't live without it. That's a staggering number. For comparison, about 5.3% in the U.S. at the age of 12 and above have an alcohol use disorder. And it's not just in the U.S. This trend is seen worldwide. According to Pew Research Center, these devices have become so ingrained in our daily lives that the average person checks their phone 58 times a day. Teenagers and young adults are especially vulnerable. Studies by the Pew Research Center show that 95% of American teenagers between the ages of 13 and 17 have access to a smartphone. That's approximately 21 million individuals, with 45% reporting they're online almost constantly. For example, YouTube has approximately 2.491 billion monthly active users, and on average, every user spent about 28 hours monthly watching videos in 2023. I think I don't have to tell you that this is an insane number of hours watched. This constant connectivity can blur the lines between our online and offline lives, leading to a significant increase in screen time. And I'm pretty sure you know the feeling of wasting hours on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube without even realizing it, and then just regretting the wasted time. But we all just go back to scrolling. Now, let's talk about the mental health implications. Excessive smartphone use has been linked to increased anxiety, depression, and stress levels. Research published in the journal Computers in Human Behavior found a direct correlation between heavy phone use and symptoms of anxiety and depression. The endless notifications and pressure to stay connected can keep us in a perpetual state of alertness and stress. Also, if you post videos, photos, songs, or anything else on the internet, you know how bad it feels. Not getting any attention on your media. And you also know how good it feels when you get a lot of attention. Both of those feelings will hook you even more to social media. The physical health consequences are just as concerning. Ever heard of text neck? It's a condition caused by looking down at your phone for extended periods, leading to neck pain and damage. Plus, the blue light emitted by our screens can mess with our sleep patterns by disrupting melatonin production, causing insomnia and poor sleep quality. Prolonged exposure to screens can lead to digital eye strain, also known as computer vision syndrome, causing dry eyes, blurred vision, headaches, and eye fatigue. Repetitive motion of texting and scrolling can lead to carpal tunnel syndrome, a condition where the median nerve is compressed at the wrist, causing tingling, numbness, and pain in the fingers and hand. The American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons reports that repetitive hand movements, such as texting, can increase the risk of developing carpal tunnel syndrome. Excessive phone use can lead to social isolation. People might prefer interacting with their devices over face-to-face communication, straining relationships, and reducing the quality of social interactions. Especially young kids using phones are receiving a lot of damage in the form of impaired development of social skills and hindering their ability to develop empathy, leading to kids not having as many or any friends. Over the past 20 years, the number of close friends Americans have has significantly declined. In 1990, about 27% of Americans reported having 3 or fewer close friends, while 33% had 10 or more close friends. By recent surveys, 49% of Americans now say they have 3 or fewer close friends, and only 13% report having 10 or more. In the workplace, phone addiction is a productivity killer. A study by OfficeTeam found that employees spend an average of 56 minutes per day on their phones for non-work activities. This not only reduces efficiency, but also increases the likelihood of errors and missed deadlines, resulting in issues like being demoted, salary cuts, harder working conditions, or even losing your job. So, how can we address this issue? On a personal level, setting boundaries for phone use can be incredibly effective. Designate no phone zones and times, and use apps to track and limit your screen time. On a broader level, we need more awareness and education about the risks of excessive phone use. Schools and workplaces can implement policies to encourage healthier phone habits and promote digital detox initiatives. For yourself, try to set a daily limit for your phone usage. Start by spending 1 hour less every week, consistently reducing your screen time. Try doing something productive like cleaning, homework, or going to the gym during the time you would otherwise waste on your phone. In conclusion, while smartphones are invaluable tools, their overuse has led to a rise in phone addiction, with serious mental, physical, and social repercussions. By understanding the scope of the problem and taking proactive measures, we can mitigate these adverse effects and promote a healthier relationship with technology.